Well, here we go again.
Hey folks, what is going on? It is Scott from Streampunk Soccer. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Sorry I've been a little slow with some of these videos. I'm getting caught up on life, the universe, and everything at the moment. I do have a couple upcoming videos that I want to throw some thoughts out there too. Leading off with this one, we're bringing this one back again because, boy, this is a topic that never seems to go away. From midfielder Tyler Adams from the U.S. men's national team, promotion and relegation would improve MLS. We've been down this topic before. But he voiced his support for the idea to actually bring promotion and relegation to Major League Soccer. Now, for those that don't know, and it's okay if you don't, Tyler Adams came up through the New York Red Bull organization. He's been with Bournemouth the last couple seasons, but he does have some insight into both Major League Soccer and the European leagues as well. This is something that the league has fought back on. In this article that came last week from ESPN, it was a little bit of a fight back. MLS Commissioner Don Garber pointed out the lack of promotion and relegation being a key driver in investment to the league, which has seen expansion fees climb to $500 million for clubs like San Diego. Right now, this is something that has gone back and forth. I think right now, with everything going on with the USL and the fact that they're going to try and take on Major League Soccer, I mentioned this on a live show on Sunday. I have seen this before. If you go back far enough, the USFL back in the 1980s tried to compete with the NFL. USFL ended up folding for a lot of different reasons, broke my 10-year-old heart back in the day, but I have seen this sort of thing happen before. The USL is in the process of allowing relegation and promotion, which I think is going to make it a lot more interesting because there's such a wider array of teams in the USL across every single league that they have, whereas MLS is pretty much limited as far as the number of teams they can have. I think I'm with a lot of people right now who feel that Major League Soccer could benefit from relegation. I think it would light a fire under some of the asses of some of the teams out there. I think it would add some intrigue and some excitement and some fear. Fear of loss when you're playing in September and you're 10 points out of the last playoff spot and technically you have nothing to play for. You know, there's a big motivating factor on fear of loss. The fans, obviously, you have to wonder about how the fans would react to relegation if the team they've been following for 10, 15, 20 years is suddenly dropped down a level. But in the process, I think as Major League Soccer is looking at ways to be more in line to what Europe has, including the schedule, for example, this is something that has been on the table for a while. Again, I just don't see it happening. But I'm curious in your case, number one, do you feel relegation is something that Major League Soccer should adapt? And number two, will they adapt it? I'm curious to get your thoughts on this. No wrong answer. Whatever you feel is cool. I'm just interested. But let me know your comments. I have more videos on the horizon. Sorry again, I've been out of the loop a little bit with some of this stuff. I got more things in the pipeline, but hope you guys are doing well out there. Congratulations, we're into April, which means winter is more or less behind us here in the States. But anyway, thanks as always. Take care and stay awesome.